how does a flame animation heater work? If you don't know what I'm talking about, we had a few of them on the show before. It's a heater, usually with a display area on which you can view flames. Except the flames is just an illusion, an animation. How is it accomplished? Well, unfortunately, one that I've had in my fireplace broke. It was still working merrily and suddenly it made a noise like yep. And then there was a flash or an explosion or something, and the next moment it was completely dead. As you can see, well, here's the heater, there's the little flame display of it, and inside you can see what looks like wood. There would come flames behind them rising up, and all of that is somehow accomplished inside this little box. Now this one I see does have a door here, so we'll open that first and see what we find there, because that's right over the firewood. Let's see, what might we find here? Are we gonna see enough behind this panel to figure out how this thing works? Alrighty. Well, seems to me like the mystery is just about solved. Obviously down here you have a bulb, and this here is the wood from the other side. The wood mold and the logs. And then, yeah, it seems all it is this rotates, obviously. What is this? I thought maybe it's foil paper, but maybe it's tin. I don't know, it seems random cutouts, shiny cutouts that the light would reflect on. And that would reflect against there. Should be a screen up there also. That forms the back projection screen behind the logs. And there, what is that? Is that nothing that I can explain? No, I don't think I can explain that. Alright, well, I think we solved the mystery, and I wonder if the problem isn't just that the bulb burned out. I wonder if we replace this, if it might actually work again. Let's see if we can see if there's something wrong with this bulb. Yep, there is indeed something wrong with the bulb, you see. Piece of wire in there, the wire. It's supposed to be burning. Alright then, it seems maybe we also fixed this flame animation heater. Well, that would be utterly cool. I'm just gonna go get a bulb for it. Be right back. Well, this is all I could find at such short notice. I don't know if it'll work that well, because it seems only half of it lights up, unlike this one that seems to have had a larger lit surface. So I don't know, maybe half of these flames aren't gonna work properly. But alright, let's see what we got. And are they dusty? Oh, they're also dusty. Would have been nice if we could clean all of them off first, just to make sure they're as bright and reflective as they can be. Right, now, will it work? Let's plug it in. Okay, I plugged it in. Let's hope that was the only problem. What do we have? Ah, no, the light isn't working. The flame cutouts are spinning, as you can see, but the light isn't working. Why is that? Maybe this bulb doesn't work with it. Maybe it does need a bulb like this, that has like a glowing wire inside. That's all I can think of why it's not working now. That's a shame now. Or maybe it needs an E14 or 60 watt. Or what is that? Smaller or equal to 60 watt bulb. I don't know what this is, but this is an LED one. So perhaps that's the problem. Okay, well, it's a shame we couldn't fix it completely today. As you can imagine, once that light lights up, then you see nice flames here coming from behind the logs, and the logs are also glowing. But, oh, wait a minute, what's this? There is a little bit of faint flames, you see. That gives me an idea now. We can just use any light if all that's needed is a light source to reflect off of the flame cutouts. Let's see, what have we got now? Ah, there's some glow. And if we turn on the rotation, yeah, look at that. Beautiful flames. And the logs are also glowing beautifully. Look at that. So now you know, if all else fails with this thing, you can just add your... What in blazes is going on here now? Look at that. The bulb we thought doesn't work suddenly started working again. Huh? I was just gonna take it out and now it's working. Alright. Somebody wanna explain that to me? In fact, now that I think about it, recently all the videos we did with lights, they didn't work the first time I tried them. Remember, they really didn't, and then suddenly they did. Well, it seems that's just happened again. The light that wouldn't work at first suddenly does. No idea how to explain it, but we can close it. But you know what I do see? Look. I don't know if that's very clear on camera, but it does seem rather dark here. See, I'm not sure it's reflecting onto... Well, maybe it is also reflecting onto the flame cutouts. It's just this part doesn't seem to be really sending light this way. Let's just see what that looks like on the flame side. Let me just turn off the light. There are so many reflections here. Well, it's not bad. Which is the dark side? Is it this side? Yeah, it is a little bit dark. And also, you know what I noticed? These flames are very soft around the edges. I don't remember them being that soft around the edges, but obviously it's because we have this bulb now. Maybe we should try taking off this white piece, but yeah, then I don't know if that's gonna work, because then all the light is gonna shine forward. Then it won't go up at all, I don't think anyway. So, you know what? I think I'll live with it looking like this. If I ever find another one of the older type of bulbs, then I'll buy one and put it in. But yeah, for the time being, I suppose this can work. Especially if it's like inside a fireplace. And the fireplace has like a screen in front of it also. Yeah. I wonder the heater, if it still works. Let's just check. Heater. Sounds like it. Oh yeah, nice and hot. Hot air coming out. So, you know what it seems to be for all intents and purposes? We fixed this thing 100%. Or let's say maybe 98%. It just needs a bulb that isn't halfway white plastic before it gets to the light part. But yeah, now I know if I ever do get such a bulb, then I can fix it brand as new. New as brand new. Brand as like brand new. Something like that. Now you, please hit that like and subscribe buttons, and we'll chat about more stuff and maybe learn something like we did today. Did you know how these things work? Now you do.